Hello, Joan from Thomas May Construction Company. This is Joel from JND SEO. Spoke briefly today, so I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to actually make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, then all I ask is we set up a 10-minute phone call, and I can answer any questions for you and help you kind of see where you want to go. And if you're happy with where you're at, take the free tips and strategies I'm actually going to give you in this video, and you can go ahead and apply them to your site, and you should see some results. First thing I do want to talk about today is content. So just looking at your home page here, I'm kind of scrolling through to get a rough idea of how many words you guys have on there. And I'm probably seeing maybe about 300 words of content. Google typically recommends having about 1,500, and 99.9% of businesses do not have that much content. But that's exactly why you'll stand out, and it'll actually make you harder to beat if you do have that. But the other reason that we want that much content is the more content we have on our page, the more keywords or keyword phrases we can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Jacksonville FL, Florida here. And this is one that a new customer would search if they were looking for roofing services in Jacksonville. And we're going to find at the top of the page is we're going to find a bunch of ads. And these are pretty much what you're going to find at the top of every Google page. Companies are basically paying to be seen first by new customers, hoping to land them. And next up, you're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies will show up in this little preview screen here. And these are all based on citations. And citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed into a directory site such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor, to name a few. After the map section, we're going to find this organic section. We start to see companies show up here with their websites. 10 results will show up per page in the organic section, and these don't show up randomly. They show up based on Google's formula. We've now seen 2 parts to that formula, which are content and keywords. And if we actually wanted to go ahead and rank this keyword, we could do it based on our results. So number 1 for roofing Jacksonville, Florida would go to Prime Roofing. Number 2 would go to Bigfoot Roofing. 3 would go to Reliant Roofing. And 4 would go to a directory, which is Home Advisor. And the next thing I'd like to do is just take your website, tmay.net, and if I plug it into a program I use called Ahrefs, it kind of allows me to analyze your site. I can see you guys are using your headers here with just construction company. You definitely could put your company name in there, and you also could put a few more keywords, such as what we put in roofing Jacksonville, Florida, or even if you put roofing Orange Park, Florida. And if you think of the internet just as a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention. When we're talking about websites, we're really talking more about visitors to your page and kind of, how many views. So right now we're seeing 17 referring domains. This just means these are websites that you guys have links on. When people click those links, it sends them right back to your page. So the 17 referring domains that we're seeing for you guys, they're actually sending you back 41 links to your page. You guys can be found right now for 236 keywords. And these are what actually really bring the traffic to your site, or the visitors. And the 236 you guys do have right now are actually bringing 58 visitors to your site per month. This is on a monthly basis. So what I actually want to do is click the keywords and kind of see where exactly the traffic's coming from. First thing I do see is your business name, Thomas May Construction. 150 people do search it just like that. And you guys are in the first position for this one, so that's really good. 10 results show up per page, as we kind of talked about briefly before. So if you're number 1, clearly you are in the best possible spot. And people who search you by name, that's going to be a lot of people who actually know who you are. They're searching you by name, right? So some of that's going to be referral business, and some may actually even be some repeat business, or people who saw your trucks or signs. And so you want to get that business. It's business you really should have, and you guys are number 1 for it, so that's really good. But you also want to bring in new customers. And let me just quickly see if I can find a good one for new customers. And I don't see quite what I'm looking for. So what I'm actually going to do is jump over to your competitor, Prime Roofing. And let's go ahead and put them in Ahrefs too as a comparison. 491 referring domains, sending back almost 3,000 links to their page. over 4,000 keywords they can be found for, and they're actually bringing in over 2,000 visitors per month to their site. Imagine the calls on that and the estimates and jobs that would bring in. So let's just do a look at their keywords here. Metal roof over shingles, not the best keyword because it's not specific to a location. This one here, though, is a really good one. This is what I was actually looking for on your page, roofing Jacksonville FL. This is what we call a new buyer keyword. This was someone that would put this in would be someone looking for roofing services. 350 people do search it, and they're number one for that one. So they're going to get the biggest percent of 350, which is a good amount of volume. They have some of these, like this one nightclub in Jacksonville, not really related. It's not going to be as good. Maybe they did their roof there, but not really what people are going to put in to find a roofing company. Next up, roofing Jacksonville, Florida. 80 people search it like that. They're number one. You guys kind of see the idea. They're in the top 10 for almost all these key phrases. So they're going to be getting more traffic as a result of that. All right, so we talked a little bit about content, backlinks, citations. If you guys want to hear more information, like I said, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, take the free tips and strategies I did give you today. You guys can actually go over and apply them right to your site. Just imagine if we added even 100 visitors to your site, which is twice more what you have right now. It would give you 3 times what you have now with 150 total. How many more calls would that be? How many more estimates would that be? How many more of those estimates would you guys land for jobs? Thank you guys for your time. One thing I will do is just follow up and ask you guys what you thought of the video. Would love to get some feedback. Thank you for your time and have a great day.